recounting ballots is really rare.
Just how rare in our history? Seth Kaplan joins us from one of those counties, Lancaster, targeted by McCormick. Seth.
Yeah, Valerie and Alicia, how rare? Try never. That's how many times one of these automatically triggered recounts has happened for a race like U.S. Senator.
We're starting all over again.
Yeah, they don't call this a recount for nothing. Samantha Krebs of Cumberland County.
They are in secure boxes. We have to open the boxes, take them out.
And then it's kind of like the first time around, and kind of not.
To ensure accuracy, the law requires that County Board of Elections recount all ballots using a different device than the initial tabulation, or they can recount by hand.
But you have to use the opposite scanner than what they were scanned on originally. So what you're watching right now is we're rescanning all of our election day polling location ballots. So those are being scanned on our 3 high-speed scanners that we typically actually scan our mail ballots on.
Just like the last statewide recount, at least, for a judicial race, except Lancaster Chief Clerk Krista Miller is the first to admit, not exactly like that either.
I mean, the pressure is there, obviously.
Everyone wants it done. These folks, of course, but also these folks, for whom, once again in Pennsylvania, Election Day has turned into more like Election Month. Still,
obviously, it's always most important for us to be accurate on it. So that's what we're looking at first.
And back live here, they're just wrapping up for the day here in Lancaster. They're about a third of the way through the 112,000 ballots they need to rescan, and they're rescanning all ballots, by the way, not just Republican ones, even though it's just that Republican race being recounted. That's because instead of sorting all the ballots, it's actually faster and more accurate, they say, to just rescan them all. What's interesting, too, mentioned at the beginning, how this is the first time they've had a recount like this for a race like this. It's triggered by a margin of 0.5%, 0.5%. The margin rather in this race is just 0.1%, just those 900 votes. Live in Lancaster, Seth Kaplan, ABC 27 News.